hard. McGregor to kick off. Boot to ball. And the Turanga team with hands on the ball. Mango, Halafonao, lock forward. Rather prop forward. Good hard run from him. Turanga team. They're going to find the physicality in the first little while. Will be something else. Penalty now, Wairoa, first of the game. Combined team. Referee Ben Holt. A moment in history. His first penalty in favour of Wairoa. Man, did they chase. You see the chase from Rokura and from Offa. Good chase. Hani to make the throw. The number 8 there, Kava Tupe. Powerful man. Ollie Rose. Open side flanker 7. Nuggety. Okay, that's a lovely catch. Now, we were given and 6 was supposed to be Hickson Rāroa. I have my doubts about that. Wairoa, that's Waihapi. Rokura Waihapi. Good play by Rokura Waihapi. Good play by Wairoa. Wairoa running well. McGregor a moment ago. Turanga have the ball off a turnover. Wairoa making a lot of early play, both in attack and in defence. And Turanga have the ball, trying to kick ahead, but they showed more urgency there. Did Wairoa. Joe McGregor, good play by McGregor. Nice clearing pass there by Love. Big guys, Nathaniel Solomon given to me in 5. Clearing pass from Love. Good hands. That's a Waihapi again. Touched it twice. Big guy. Shaking in my chair here. Running to the line there was McGregor. Ball is loose. Picked up by Tupe. Cover Tupe. Cover Tupe. Cover Tupe for the first try. So cover Tupe for a try. Wairoa combined there in business. A grin from ear to ear. A wonderful try by the big 8 man. Well, that's a wonderful try there, Cover Tupe. He slinked down the sideline. Slinky skills. Have a look at this. Here on the Wet and Forget replay, Kava Tupe with a strong finish. The joy of rugby, the joy of life. Kava Tupe with the first try, 5-0 Wairoa. Wairoa 5-0, the first try. You know, they chased the kickoff. They opted to kick off, remember. They chased the kickoff. They scored. Kava Tupe. Look of pure joy on his face. Wairoa, good try. Good try. 5-0. George Twigley. George Twigley. Poverty Bay to restart. That was Alex Bristow, the fullback. Strong stuff there from Solomon. Wairoa combined. Hands from Dool. Gabriel Dool hands the ball off. Both locks for Wairoa handling the ball. Gabriel Dool, Nathaniel Solomon. Torshaw. Pongo. Loose head prop forward, broad back, the broadest back in rugby. On the other side, Hani Hiraka. The mean rake. Scott McLean. Good contest at the scrum. Okay, that's Ihania. Here's Alex Bristow. Looking to transfer before he had a hold of the ball. Ihania, okay, that's a general play. That's good refereeing actually by referee Holt. Kava Tupe came through. Tried to lay the egg there a moment ago. Okay, wide pass. That's Ngatapa getting them going. Stephen Blake. Centre partner Lineout. Turanga combined. The clear from McLean. Hard run there, Tonga. Olua Tonga. Bristow to clear. Bristow, high pass there for Awirihana Raihania. Hands the ball off to hooker Barbarich. Good play by Keanu Barbarich. Pass from Raihania. Poverty Bay, a low pass there. Might have stymied their progress a little. Linepe. Turanga team over there near that left touch. Pass up from McLean. Remember, Wairoa lead by 5 points. Score 5-0. Ben Holt had 7 or 8 years off. Out of the frying pan into the fire. 5-0. I love this game of rugby football. My involvement with it, I only have 3 hours worth of involvement with it a week. But it's a wonderful thing to be part of, however unimportant you are. Throw to come from Turanga, of course, for the penalty. Hani Hidaka. He and his boys look to contest. Throw to come from Keanu Barbarich. Attacking line out. Loose ball again for McLean. Scrappy ball. Picked up by Barbarich. Barbarich coming down the blind side there. Barbarich. Good run down the blind side by Barbarich. Poverty Bay's forwards, their industry. Getting some ball on the front foot. McLean passes up. Good pass there from McLean. Poverty Bay. That is Turanga, makes some good yards there. Torshaw hit hard. They couldn't miss him. So Torshaw hit very hard. They continue. That's Tonga again. Good play by Tonga. McLean to clear. Who's next? That's Wirihana Raihania. Big guy goes left side. They can run hard, this Poverty Bay crowd. Captain Thompson. The captain brought down. Turanga have turned the ball over. Wairoa combined have the ball. That was McGregor gunning for touch, and he finds there a good touch. Good play by McGregor. So Turanga for the first time attacking Wairoa's line. Scrum Wairoa. Seen some good carries. Pat Thompson with a strong carry earlier. In 12, Stephen Blake. And shot for the combined team. Turanga combined team. It's not easy when you have only had a week together to get it together. But enthusiasm makes a big difference. And these guys for both teams have enjoyed their time together. They've had a lot of laughs. Good scrum here from Wairoa versus Turanga combined. They may look to open the game up, even from here on the field, inside their own 22, Wairoa. That flair, and they're a little unpredictable. You're always part of the game here. What is it the kids say? Hard enough? Something like that. Let's go, Pom. That ball hit me on the back of the head. I loved it. It's been a long time. Okay, throw to come. It's a Poverty Bay throw. Keanu Barbarich. Saxon Beattie wears 22. 4 is Tom Heavey. It's Heavey at 2. So close to Turanga. That's the try scorer, Kava Tupuae. Tupuae made there 5 or 6 valuable meters. Good play here from Wairoa combined in defence and in attack. And here running hard now is Joe McGregor. McGregor can do it all, as can George Twigley. And here's Ollie Rhodes. Rhodes there in 7. Nice play there from Rhodes. Love, where will he go? More big guys. Waihape. Waihape has made a good fist of things early on. He's played well and run hard, run strongly. Still full of running there. Wairoa! That there, I think, was, well, I don't think, Tapuae wearing 16. He came through in a hurry. McGregor has the ball. McGregor to clear near side. McGregor line kick Wairoa up by 5 points. 5-0. First try. Special moment. And it's a great initiative. You know, Ray Noble made the point, and rightly so, that you can pick a Heartland team, in this case obviously a Poverty Bay team, from both Premier, Senior Ones. These guys get out there every Saturday afternoon on the same grass, go just as hard. Think it's Barbridge to throw. Barbridge looking, I think, for Heavey at the front. Still Turanga ball. They want to run one or two errant passes. Poverty Bay, Turanga behind the gain line, and they have turned the ball over in a tackled situation. Stuff there. Okay, they've swapped jersey numbers. That's Hickson Raro. Hickson wearing 7. Okay, good hands. And remember that Wairoa have scored once. Going to score again. That would have been Blaze Taylor. He came close. Loose ball situation, and they were close again. So Hickson Raro wearing the 7. Ollie Rhodes wearing the 6. Tackles being made. That was a Chase Rudehi. Boot to ball from McLean. Okay, Mosisi with good hands there. Coming back, Turanga making their tackles. That's a fullback, Kyle Rhodes. There's Ollie Rhodes. Got the pass away. The ball went down. Blaze Taylor.
Don't overcommit to the line, Kate.
Okay, McLean finds Waiti Tamatea with the right boot. Height on the kick. Okay, not a lot of communication there for Wairoa combined. It's the only time I've seen that today, Scott McLean. No matter what level of rugby you're talking about, you always need to communicate. You need that call. Look at these people. Up on the tops of trucks and utility vehicles. Boots on. Tosho Ponga against the Ofamakoni. Rokura Waihape versus Mango Halai Whanawa. Good strong stuff there from the Wairoa, tight 5. They can run hard. Look at that cover, Tupe. He is so strong, a he-man of a man. Really powerful forward. Good tackle there on Twigley. Turanga up there to affect the tackle on Twigley. Great defensive play. They want it back. McLean has it. McLean on the ground. Turanga trying to drive over, trying to blow over, as they say. They've turned it over. Is that Twigley? Did he get it back? He turned it over. He got it back, and now penalty Turanga. Is that penalty Turanga? He held his hand up. That is to say the right hand. And he wants a word. Oliver, okay, that's a nice win. Superb take actually by Heavy. Locks with the captain. That's Pat Thompson in 22. McLean looking left, got to go left now. McLean, long pass, boot to ball. That was Waiti Tamatea. Still has the ball on a string. Still has the ball on a string. The skills are still there. Delicious skills. Got it in quickly to Wairoa. Thinking man's rugby there from Wairoa combined. A very good quick line out. Well, Wairoa combined. I love that. No kura. Waihape. Bulky. Good run. Wairoa combined. Do the hard yards. As you should. Wairoa doing the hard yards as God intended. Good, strong stuff. Don't forget that 5-0. Another penalty there. Referee Ben Holt.
He's going in his pocket.
Hmm?
It looked like he's going in his pocket. No.
Look at Pat Thompson. Turanga captain Pat Thompson. How many scrums? How many lineouts? How much mud? How much glory? Look at the passion of the captain there. Telling his boys. Exhorting the forwards. I want to see Rokura Waihape run again. Man, he can run. Knocks one this way. Knocks one that way. Thanks for coming. Wairoa throw. Pat Thompson is exactly the sort of captain that you want in a fixture like this. Been there, done that. Can bring a team together. Okay, good stuff. Cover Tupe. 5-0. Conversion attempt was unsuccessful, of course. Wairoa combined with a lot of possession, and McGregor has been excellent value finding touch. All he's got to do is find touch. McGregor there finds touch. What a lovely ground, too, this Nuhaka domain is. A little worrisome a few minutes ago. The chair we brought sunk into the earth. 5-0.
George, run the line after the roll. After the release, run short ball. After the release.
Okay, nice catch there from Oliver Rhodes. Good hands there. Cover Tupe. He was waiting for them. He had the ball and he was waiting for them. So Wairoa combined with the ball on the floor. They will run hard. They will run straight. That was Offa Makoni. Another clearing pass to come from McLean. Turanga coming up to make their tackles. Twigley has it. Twigley has five. We were given to Nathaniel Solomon. He to make the throw. Okay, that was Rhodes, Ollie Rhodes. He's a good line-out forward, Ollie Rhodes. He's a good all-round forward, to be honest. Active, loose forward. Still with Carver Tupe at the back. He scored once. Carver Tupe, you've got to stop Carver Tupe. Got to stop him if you're going to stop Wairoa, and you've got to stop Wairoa if you're going to stop him. Okay, ball on the floor. Wairoa still have control. Delving deep there, Russell Love. Russell Love wanted the ball. They just couldn't quite free the ball up. I tell you what, we got here around about an hour and a half ago. The people fantastic. Steak sandwiches. We've been treated like royalty. Rugby royalty. If only. Sky Sport, grassroots rugby. 20 plus years. Holua Tonga, Cheyenne Wiley, Wiri Hana Raihania, the back row for Turanga. And of course for Wairoa, as we were given Hickson Raro, Ollie Rhodes and Carver Tupe. Wairoa have had one try scoring opportunity and they took it. Turanga need to clear.
One pass, Clay, one pass, Clay. Leave it.
Okay. To be Mosesi Pulithako. He was about to make a strong run. The imposing shoulders of Gabriel Dool. Nathaniel Solomon, the 5. The line-out battle is going to be interesting. Waiti Tamatea. Waiti Tamatea has been a magnificent player over the years. Not just obviously for this combined team, the Turanga combined team today, but for YMP. Runs around for their senior 1 side. Played Premier Rugby. Barbridge to throw. Barbridge looking, I think, for Heavey at the front. Still Turanga ball. They want to run one or two errant passes. Poverty Bay, Turanga behind the gain line, and they have turned the ball over in a tackled situation. Stuff there. Okay, they've swapped jersey numbers. That's Hickson Wairoa. Hickson wearing 7. Okay, good hands. And remember that Wairoa have scored once. Going to score again. That would have been Blaze Taylor. He came close. Loose ball situation, and they were close again. So, Hickson Wairoa wearing the 7. Ollie Rhodes wearing the 6. Tackles being made. That was a chase Rudehi. Boot to ball from McLean. Okay, Mosesi with good hands there. Coming back, Turanga making their tackles. That's a fullback, Kyle Rhodes. There's Ollie Rhodes. Got the pass away. The ball went down. Blaze Taylor.
Don't overcommit to the line, Kate.
Okay, McLean finds Waiti Tamatea with the right boot. Height on the kick. Okay, not a lot of communication there for Wairoa combined. It's the only time I've seen that today, Scott McLean. No matter what level of rugby you're talking about, you always need to communicate. You need that call. Look at these people up on the tops of trucks and utility vehicles. Boots on. Tausho Ponga against the Ofamakoni. Rokura Waihape versus Mango Halai Whanawa. Good strong stuff there from the Wairoa, tied 5. They can run hard. Look at that cover, Tupe. He is so strong, a he-man of a man. Really powerful forward. Good tackle there on Twigley. Turanga up there to effect the tackle on Twigley. Great defensive play. They want it back. McLean has it. McLean on the ground. Turanga trying to drive over, trying to blow over, as they say. They've turned it over. Is that Twigley? Did he get it back? He turned it over. He got it back, and now penalty Turanga. Is that penalty Turanga held his hand up? That is to say the right hand. And he wants a word. Oliver, okay, that's a nice win. Superb take actually by Heavey. Locks with the captain. That's Pat Thompson in 22. McLean looking left, got to go left now. McLean, long pass, boot to ball. That was Waiti Tamatea still has the ball on a string. Still has the ball on a string. The skills are still there. Delicious skills. Got it in quickly to Wairoa. Thinking man's rugby there from Wairoa combined. A very good quick line out. Well, Wairoa combined. I love that. No kura. Waihapi. Bulky. Good run. Wairoa combined. Do the hard yards. As you should. Wairoa doing the hard yards as God intended. Good, strong stuff. Don't forget that 5-0. Another penalty there. Referee Ben Holt.
He's going his pocket.
Hmm?
It looked like he's going his pocket. No.
Look at Pat Thompson. Turanga captain Pat Thompson. How many scrums? How many lineouts? How much mud? How much glory? Look at the passion of the captain there. Telling his boys. Exhorting the forwards. I want to see Nokura Waihapi run again. Man, he can run. Knocks one this way. Knocks one that way. Thanks for coming. Wairoa throw. Pat Thompson is exactly the sort of captain that you want in a fixture like this. Been there, done that. Can bring a team together. Okay, good stuff. Cover Tupe. 5-0. Conversion attempt was unsuccessful, of course. Wairoa combined with a lot of possession, and McGregor has been excellent value finding touch. All he's got to do is find touch. McGregor there finds touch. What a lovely ground, too, this Nuhaka domain is. A little worrisome a few minutes ago. The chair we brought sunk into the earth. 5-0. Okay, nice catch there from Oliver Rhodes. Good hands there. Cover Tupe. He was waiting for them. He had the ball and he was waiting for them. So Wairoa combined with the ball on the floor. They will run hard. They will run straight. That was Offa Makoni. Another clearing pass to come from McLean. Turanga coming up to make their tackles. Twigley has it. Twigley has it. Takes it like a man. Twigley as they try to tear his head off. Twigley there being held up. Held up for a moment. Okay, the ball was loose. It was on the floor. It was free range, as they say, and Poverty Bay ranging free. They've turned the ball over, just snatched it out of his hands. Wairoa with those big hands like meat dishes, ripping the ball off of the Turanga team. You don't want to be tiring now. Mid-stages, first half. Ball takes a bounce. Here's Alex Bristow, a youngster. He puts boot to ball. He chases the ball. He chases his own kick. Okay, good chase there from Bristow. And that's a great tackle by Rhodes. Good tackle there by Ollie Rhodes. So Turanga and Wairoa combined. An eventful game. An event in itself. Well, that looked like Torshaw for a minute, but it didn't have the face. As a matter of fact, that was Lineout. Turanga's guys roll on the ground here. They're feeling the pinch. Okay, that's Solomon trying to make the tackle. He hung on there. Nice tackle. These are big guys. Mountains of men. Clearer from McLean. Good strong stuff here. Turanga's forwards getting into the game with the ball in hand. Is that a long? Okay, the pass has been picked off. Penalty now, Turanga. Guys are down. And these guys, they don't go down. They were hurt for 90 minutes. I don't know whether that's fair to say that. Waiti Tamatea, it's good to see him out there. He can step off both feet. He can kick, he can run, he can pass, he can tackle. He's magic. Okay, Waiti Tamatea finds touch. I can remember it was only a few years ago now that he was playing in the same Senior 1 team with, as they used to say, Uncle Ron Tamatea with Willis. There were so many Tamateas, members of the famous YMP club, out here for Turanga combined. These good old boys. I'll tell you what, the atmosphere here, it's been celebratory, a real festival atmosphere here. Festival of Rugby. Okay, McLean with the clearance. Waiti Tamatea with a good pass. Well timed that pass. Good pass from Waiti Tamatea. His forwards are chomping at the bit for a run. Making tackles to be a moment ago. Well, we didn't have a number for 22 for Wairoa combined. Ollie Rhodes waiting. Who's next, he says. Who's next, he asks. Waiti Tamatea with another good pass. He's now running to the line. And Ollie Rhodes there saves the day. Well, had it for a moment for Wairoa. Then loose. Scrappy play, and they scrambled into touch. But referee Holt rules scrum. Turanga scrum. Ollie Rhodes fearlessly dived on the ball. Boot to the head, whatever. Just wouldn't make a blind bit of difference. That's what rugby players are like. Just wanted the ball. I could have been hurt. I wasn't worried about that. I wanted the ball. 5-0. McLean to clear. I love the drama of rugby. 5-0. Really exciting stuff. This has got to be the most exciting game of the day. I'm sure of it. 5-0 McLean. And Poverty Bay, that's Ollie Rose there to make a tackle. There's not a lot of him, but he's brave. Turanga have been good, though. They've retained possession. McLean has it. Where's our Waiti Tamatea over here on the right-hand side? Poverty Bay giving the ball some air. Guys are keen. Hey, that's what happens. You bring guys together. They're still looking for timing. I don't call that a mistake. I call that enterprise. So Turanga trying to make something happen. You can pick holes in rugby all you want, but the bottom line is you've got guys out there going hell for leather, trying to run as hard as they can. That's what this game is. You don't want to make it more complicated than it is. Just guys going hard, basically. Okay, Rhodes wins the line out. Nice play. Clear a moment ago from, I was going to, now that looked a little awkward. Awkward there, that play, as play continues. And a turnover. That was Kyle Rhodes. Wairoa scrambled it to touch. Now, I'm going to pay tribute there to referee Ben Holt as well. He's not one of these referees that's looking for every little reason they can to stop play and warn people. He plays, the guy was grabbed, so what? The guy's alive, and play continues. Moment 5-0. Wairoa try. Got to be a good reason to stop play. Ball is in play. Ball is loose. Now Tupae has it at the back. McLean came towards him. He was awed by the size of him. A man of incredible strength, Tupae. Wairoa combined, penalised now by referee Holt. Waiti Tamatea, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Waiti Tamatea. You just never know. And if you turn your back too often, you may never know. Waiti Tamatea for touch. Lovely kick. What do they say? Form is temporary, class is permanent. Waiti Tamatea finds touch. This thrilling rugby. I've got to be honest, as far as I'm concerned, every game is a thriller. Turanga combined, Wairoa combined. Game's been played in the best spirit. But I'll tell you what, that doesn't make the tackles hurt any less. Turanga throw. On attack here inside the 22. Ball was intended for Cheyenne Wiley. And with a lot of pressure on him, Poverty Bay have unfortunately put the ball down. That's Tyrone Wiley out there. Seeing a lot of very big numbers out there, but that's perfectly natural. Game like this. Give everybody a run. Drink some water, get back out there. Kohi Waihi over there, the coach in shot. He's one of a number of very capable coaches who've been working with both of these teams under the auspices of the Poverty Bay Rugby Football Union. And the input that staff have had has been tremendous. Kohi, along with Anthony Kiwara, Tony Barbridge, they've all done a bit for this Turanga team. Turiki Tahuri, Wayne Hemmer, Paul Moranga, who's unavailable today, have helped out with the Wairoa combined team. Kyle Rhodes in the 15. Okay, Kawatupe caught there by McLean. McLean did well. Get hands on Kawatupe. They're willing to run from inside their own 22, Wairoa. They can. They certainly can. That was a Blaze Taylor. Strong run there from George Twigley. Nice play from Twigley. He's run strongly and made a couple of powerful breaks. Here's Solomon. We're in that 5. Clear to come from, was that going to be Love? No, that was going to be Kyle Rhodes, I'm sorry. Waiti Tamatea on bended knee. Penalised by referee Holt. I think Ben Holt's done a good job in this game today. He hasn't blown the whistle for the whistle's own sake. That's very important. Throw to come from for Wairoa. Neither team has dominated the line out, but Rhodes has certainly won the ball he's been lifted for. And also Tom Heavey's been very good at the line out, jumping at 2 for the Turanga combined team. 13 we were given was Lee Napier. Okay, pass from Rhodes. Was a low one, a tough one to pick up. Hickson Raro wearing the 7. Battle-scarred warrior. These guys whose names we mentioned, like Sir Pat Thompson and Hickson, they do a hell of a lot for rugby. Hell of a lot for rugby. McLean, the ruddy-faced McLean, looks like a beetroot. He certainly had to get around the park here at Nuhaka Domain, sharing a moment there with Kyle Rhodes. Okay, the ball is in. Good scrum here from Turanga combined. Waiti Tamatea there with a pop off the left foot. He can do it all. He's got great skills. Ball there in the hands of Jack Hunt was given to us in 18. So that's what we go with. Nice pass a moment ago from Twigley. Blaze Taylor wears 13. He's picked up. He's flung down. Okay, that's a Rhodes. Here's Ollie Rhodes. Ollie Rhodes! Ollie Rhodes! Ollie Rhodes, the face of the future! Fight the future, Ollie Rhodes! So Ollie Rhodes, Wairoa combined. Kyle Rhodes! Kyle Rhodes, good pass! Good pass, got it away! And Wairoa are in! We were given Doug Viiketti. We're not sure about that, but what we can tell you is they did brilliantly. Kyle Rhodes, Viiketti. We've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed what we've seen. 10-0. Okay, as we prepare to take in the kick, George Twigley. Score at the moment, 10-0. No goals as yet. George Twigley.
I didn't know there was any touches, so we don't know. Because we didn't see any flags.
Okay, 10-0 at the moment, and George Twigley from out on the sideline, 22. It would take a mighty strike. It would take a grand kick from the right touch, right foot kicker, round the corner style kicker. Hide on that, Twigley! Hide on that, it comes back, is it there? Okay, well, you know, that's hard to tell. We've got one flag. No, the flag stayed down. So, at the moment, 10-0.
Hey, boss, can I ask you a question? Man, is that Clay in 14 for this crowd? Oh, jeez. Is that Clay in 14? Scored the try.
Angus.
That's Angus.
Twigley,
He was the one that scored. 14.
Tough game. Get in there. Call for it.
Okay, it's good stuff, McGregor. Wairoa combined, received the penalty at halfway. So 2 Wairoa combined tries today with players capable of going off and being brought back in a fixture like this. So Angus Twigley try scorer. Angus Twigley, Kava Tupuae. Okay, that was a heavy, he got hands to it. And Turanga, once or twice, there have been loose passes thrown just inside their own 22. And have to work hard to get out of their own 22, get out of their own half. Played some hard rugby. Alex Bristow there with a good pass a moment ago to Lineout. Lineout full of running. Lineout, good pass. Got it away. Lineout got a good pass away. The ball is loose. The ball is now undoubtedly gone forward. Alex Bristow linking up a moment ago with Lineout, who's certainly got some pace. Now, everybody so far out there has had their moments, but Kyle Rhodes has moved to a halfback. Helps in this situation to be capable of playing in more than one position. You play where the team needs you. Rhodes. Observed by McLean. Kyle Rhodes. Going to let these guys run. I think that's a good move. Wairoa combined, driven back in possession of the ball. Driven back Blaze Taylor. Ball, and they'll run again. Rhodes got it up to Hickson Raro, and he with superb body position. To ground, formed a ruck. They want the ball. They're tearing at each other to get hands on the ball. 1 or 2 tough passes where it helps to have a good front row forward to settle your play down. Rokura Waihapi settling it down a moment ago. Over there in 14, Angus Twigley, try scorer. Offa Marconi's had a good game. Stephen Blake now in there at 12. Turanga release their backs and run hard. It's man, powerful stuff there. That was Stephen Blake. Stephen Blake, round about 5 in from touch. The contest for the ball. is what it has always been in rugby. Ferocious. Look at that there, George Twigley and his man Joe McGregor. Referee Holt, I think, has had a pretty good game so far. Let play run. He's not dominated the game, which is the most important thing. Kyle Rhodes. Gabriel Doyle has moved to the front row, seemingly. Rhodes feeds the scrum. Rhodes to clear. Little whistle there. The free kick. Tap by McLean. Strong stuff here from Poverty Bay. Turanga trying to get something going at 10-0. Under advantage now, Turanga. On attack in the Wairoa half. Nice hands there a moment ago from Bristow. Did it well. Bristow with a good pass up to Tarawa. Turanga looking good at the moment. I tell you what, he did everything he could, Bristow, a moment ago with that magic pass. And 10-0 at half-time, and this has been an exciting game. Look at the smiles on the faces of the players, smiling broadly, enjoying it hugely here at Nuhaka Domain on Sky Sport Grassroots Rugby. A couple of tries to Wairoa, so the hosts with 2 tries, 2 pretty epic, memorable tries. Okay, so at halftime, 12-0. That's Alex Bristow with a restart for the Turanga combined team, who are chasing hard. A fairly handsome chase there from Cheyenne Wiley, the open side flanker for Turanga. We're trailing at the moment by 12. Wairoa combined with a couple of marvellous tries. Angus Twigley over there. There's Daniel Nubley. Nubley chowing down. Nubley chowing down on the back of that truck. Uawa legend. Played for Ngati Pro East Coast. $12-0. Some of the lads' numbers, there is the outside, the almost impossible possibility that some of these names may not be correct, but that's this level of rugby, trying to get guys out there to play rugby. They are playing good, tough rugby. Now, Turanga combined down the blind side. Remember, they need to score at least twice, trailing at the moment by 12. We've seen some enterprising play, but not so many points. Wairoa combined, making a lot of play to begin the second half, as they did at the start of the game. First try well taken by Carver Tupe. Okay, loose ball situation, and under pressure now, Wairoa. Under a lot of pressure, but you wouldn't know it. They're playing with a plum and lovely hands. Ball in 2 hands. That's what you can do when you've got the ball in 2 hands. A little high there, the tackle from Nepe. The arm slid up, unquestioned. Without question, that's Twigley. He lays it back now. It was George Twigley. Hits and Rado running hard. The captain runs hard. Frees the ball up. Ball bounced off the head there of Rakura Waihape. Big guy penalty, Turanga. Ben Holt. How about that muscular run a moment ago from Hickson Rado? Hit the ball hard. Strong stuff. And now he wants a word, referee Holt. Diesel mechanic. Ben Holt talking about the tackle there from Lineout. But again, good refereeing in the sense that he doesn't get rid of anybody. He doesn't need to take that next step. Needs to be taken. He'll take it. I think a good performance here from Ben Holt. And also not taking 5 hours to explain his decision. Rokura Waihape getting into the air. Okay, Ollie Rhodes. Ollie Rhodes, good contest at line out time. Good contest. Loose ball. Under some pressure here, Turanga trailing by 12 points, remember. Wairoa lead by 12 points. 2 tries, 1 conversion. First try scored by Kawatupe was converted. Strong, strong stuff. Penalty Wairoa. So they've received the last couple of penalties. As now McGregor goes for touch again. I've been very impressed by McGregor. McGregor's played really well. He's been very solid. He's made very few mistakes, if any. None come immediately to mind. None spring to mind. How about Rhodes at the front of the line out? He and Heavey, it's been a great contest. No trouble to lift Heavey. He's light, so's Ollie. Look at the contest there. Nice pass there from Kyle Rhodes. Found McGregor, found the captain. Here's Twigley. Twigley running hard. Twigley runs hard, runs straight. Wanted for support. Just needed support. Rado, what a wonderful pass from the captain. The second is picked off. Turanga, they were away a moment ago. No advantage. Tell you what a pass though from Hickson Rado. See that pass? And thrill a minute rugby. Happy crowd over there, and man, they've dined like kings as well. The kings of summer here at Nuhaka Domain. And to think you walk out there, you put your hand on the ground, and this is where George Napier played his rugby. This right here. Imagine that. This lush grass. The mighty George Napier. Name still looms larger than any in the annals of rugby. Kyle Rhodes. Now McGregor. Will he run McGregor? McGregor gets so far, no further. Held it up for Blaze Taylor, who impresses with his aggressiveness. Now Twigley coming across the ground. Going sideways there a moment ago, George Twigley. Rhodes now back to the left. Good strong stuff. Kawatupe is dispossessed of the ball by Alex Bristow. Now Wairoa combined have it again. One team has the ball, then the other rips it off them. Takes it away from them. Kyle Rhodes there with a long pass. McGregor got a good long pass. Kyle Rhodes. He looks to me like a real asset. Play half-back, play full-back. Kawatupe. Giant. Kawatupe. Granite. Real granite. Ollie Rhodes, athletic. A lot smaller, but has a little of Michael Broadhurst's game in him, I feel. I see him do so many of the things that Michael Broadhurst, former Japanese international, former Poverty Bay representative, did. Has it been so long? Okay, Kawatupe there to Kyle Rhodes. Kyle Rhodes slipped up a great pass, and Twigley in again, Angus Twigley. So, another great try, Wairoa. 3 tries. Here on the Wet and Forget replay, Wairoa, prime attacking position. And a lovely finish there from Angus Twigley. These guys soaking up the sun, taking stock of the rugby. Those have got to be shepherds. Those lads are shepherds. Those guys love their rugby too. They're good citizens. They love their rugby. Three tries, one conversion. So that is 17-0 at the moment. Wairoa combined. As with the Turanga team, have only been together for around about a week or so. Now to take the shot, George Twigley. Score at the moment, 17-0. This for 19. One conversion. First try scored by Carver Tapuae was converted. That by Twigley will not do enough. Didn't come back enough. So it's still 17-0. Again. Some of these big poppers for Turanga. Tight forwards, the Sons of Thunder. Torshaw there wearing the 1. And he gets going very quickly. He's what they call quick. He's, as they say, quick off the mark. Alex Bristow. YT Tamatea, a word in his ear. Very clever YT in rugby terms. Restart with the left foot from Alex Bristow. Okay, Rokura Waihape, who has had a tremendous game all round. He really has had a very good game. Very skillful big man. And very big man. Cover tip. Oh, gee. He is ferocious. Wairoa combined, still 17-0. Ollie Rhodes, fearless. When you're his size, you got to be fearless. Play continues. Russell Love back out there and boots a ball. Okay, nice hands here. Winyata Tarawa. Tarawa with a good pass back in field. That was Mosesi Pulathakao. Good play here from Turanga. Get themselves going here. Stephen Blake wearing the 12. Turanga is the big 8-man, Wiri Hanarai. He's taken a lot of bumps and a lot of bruises. Turnover here. You know, one of the high points for me today has been seeing Hickson Raro. I love the way that he's played the game. Hard and straight. Some good hard tackling too. Off of Makoni. All loose on the ground. And Poverty Bay, that is Turanga, running hard there, trying to impose themselves, those big forwards. Put down, everybody's onside, and again, referee Holt allowing rugby to be played. 17-0, only one conversion, 3 tries. 3 tries. Wairoa combined, did they play the ball on the ground? They tap and run here. Wiri Hanarai, the big 8-man. He got it down, he did. Okay, they're on the board. 17 points to 5. Wairoa 3 splendid tries, and now Wiri Hanarai, the number 8. Here on the Wet and Forget replay, Wiri Hanarai. They had to do something, Turanga. They had to strike quickly, or the game, well, it really was slipping away from them. Now we've had 4 tries today, and Wiri Hanarai doing what big men do, and that's drop the hammer. That big arm. 17-5, Kohi Waihi in shot. That's the best way for a young man to learn. Sit with dad, watch the rugby. 17-5. This for 17-7. Remember, Waiti Tamatea, they're allowed to chase the kick. Conversion. Waiti a couple of steps. Little truffle shuffle. 17-7, 10-point game. Waiti Tamatea. Fantastic. A little further out, Angus Twigley's grabbed a couple. For Wairoa combined, 17-7, 10-point game. The thriller's back on, Joe McGregor.
You got your score right, Ben?
One conversion.
Oh, yeah, the first one.
First one. I found out since. Okay, 10-point game. Waiti Tamatea, good pass. Poverty Bay running hard here, Alex Bristow. 17-7, 10-point game. Coming in hard and straight. That was Winyata Tarawa. Good play from Winyata Tarawa. Wow, mouthful of dirt, mouthful of mud, grass, the whole lot. What a rugby player does, he tastes the dirt, the soil of every ground on which he plays. 17-7. Waiti Tamatea. Now you watch his touch here. Very tight sideline, just a little poof. Watch this off the foot. There's a little poof there from Waiti Tamatea. 17-7, 10-point game. Tell you what, you come to life watching rugby. Look at that, banging their hands together in appreciation. Koi Waihi, what does he get out of the game? I'll tell you what he gets out of the game. He coaches every week. He's around rugby and rugby people every week. The fabric of life, rugby. 17-7. Tell you what, there are some big youngsters on the sideline here. They could be running around too in a year or so. Ball is loose. Turanga have it. Hickson Wairoa comes to make the tackle. Came with bad intentions there. Poverty Bay, that is Turanga trying to hang on to the ball. They've turned it over. They hand it over. Holuatonga, wearing that 6. Goes to ground, Torshaw. Okay. It's the big guy, Wiri Hanaraihania, the big youngster. Turanga at the moment, trailing by 10. Running hard here, Wiri Hanaraihania again. He changes course. That's what he does, Raihania. He doesn't step, he changes course. Here's Turanga. I hope this isn't a card here. He's had a very good game today, referee Holt. Now having a word there with Hickson Wairoa. Maybe Hickson can talk him out of it. Maybe he can bring him around. He's making sense. Referee Holt's had a word. I think he did it. Did he do it? He was thinking about giving a card. He didn't. Oh, that's brilliant. You know, to me, I think that's great rugby. 17-7, 10-point game. See, if you make sense, you can turn them around. 17-7. Wiri Hanaraihania to the side of the scrum. I saw, you know, where his right hand was. I'm sure I saw. Seeing things. 17-7, 10-point game. Okay, now this could be a tight end for Wairoa. They're pressing. Turanga running to the blind side, but that's hard to do, Russell. What happened there to Ollie Rhodes? He fell out of that loose ball situation. Hickson Wairoa has the ball. What happened to Ollie Rhodes? He was holding his face. What's he lost, teeth or something? Okay, loose ball situation. Alex Bristow, was that off the hands? Okay, knocked on there by Bristow off the tummy. The 8-pack he sees. I wondered what had happened to Ollie Rhodes because he might have taken a forearm shot, whatever it is. Players these days, they're a little bit naughty. They don't want to admit when they've had a head knock because they know that means they could have to leave the field. From memory, I think that's called a blue card, something like that. Look at Pat Thompson. Now he remonstrates here with referee Holt. Referee Holt has gotten through almost this entire game without issuing a card. So both teams have played with 15 players throughout, even though sometimes their numbers have not been what we suspected. It's all part of the fun and the drama of rugby at this level. All part of the rich flavour of rugby. 17-7, 10-point game. No conversions for Turanga, and they score again. They're going to need to convert that try. It's a 10-point gap. Wairoa, look at those big backs. Working men, working class heroes. Good strong stuff. Wairoa combined. Kawatupe! They don't come any bigger or any stronger. Kawatupe down the sideline. Thunder down the sideline. Clear to come from Russell Love. Russell Love, Hickson Wairoa. Big guy with momentum. Rokura Waihapi. He's played well. He has played well. Love gets it away. Moment ago from McGregor. Now Twigley. Twigley bucking and fighting. Trying to break free. Trying to break out. Wairoa. 17-7 up by 10 points. Wairoa and Turanga. Here he is, Twigley. Look at these big guys trying to set themselves to make a charge. 10-point game. Hickson Wairoa on the spot. They want to release it. You know, 10 years ago, when we were allowed to ruck, there's a big guy there. Man alive, that was not going to Waihapi. Imagine being between those two, being the meat in the sandwich. Here's Twigley, who scored twice already. Poverty Bay to send. Well, everybody's onside. Hickson to clear. Will Hickson clear? Hickson clears. This has been very, very good rugby. Both these teams, that a moment ago was Love. Wairoa combined. Here's Well, great stuff from Blaze Taylor. 3 tries to 1. 3 tries to 1. 4 memorable tries. 4 memorable honours. 4 great tries today, Nuhaka Domain, as the shadows lengthen. Heard the double peep there from referee Holt. Okay, that would seem to be well, it doesn't seem to be, it is a yellow card. You couldn't really tell from the referee's signals there why the card was awarded. But this game has been played in the best spirit. That's going to happen. Sometimes guys are going to fall awkwardly. A general warning's issued, and you're unfortunately the next man to be pinged. These things happen. Here now is Joe McGregor, going to look for touch. McGregor, I think, has had a really good game, you know, and it's because McGregor hasn't done anything out of the ordinary. He's found good touch, very solid, safe, and reliable. Don't want flash in the pan. 17-7. Ten-point game. Waihape down the sideline. Was he short? Did he get there? No, there's no way that referee Holt could see whether or not the try had been scored there. He wasn't close enough. View was obstructed. 17-7, 10-point game. Wairoa combined. Turanga want to get down the other end of the ground when they get their hands on the ball. They want to do that as quickly as possible. As quickly as humanly possible. Okay, these guys are full of running. Flynn Burkett, there's the 19. And again, as a player, you give of your best. Have a look at this guy motoring out there. Is that Cheyenne Wiley? And also Mango Halafonao. Again, I speak on behalf of the rugby fraternity. We're only too grateful, you know, really can't say enough. The coaches and managers for all the help they give us. They are doing their best to organise these teams, trying to make jerseys fit, trying to make sure everybody gets onto the park, trying to make sure if guys are injured that they're replaced, and that if they can get out there that they do. And I'll tell you what, it has been exciting. Rugby doesn't have to be clinical to be exciting. Sometimes physicality makes it exciting. Sometimes flair does. (17-7), 10-point game. Try scored by Wirihana Raihania here in the second half. Been 12-0 at half-time. Okay, big scrum from Wairoa. Turanga have the ball, but they're going backwards in possession. They still have the ball. They've yet to make yards. Is that Mango Halafoe now? Mango. Poverty Bay's tight forwards. Got to get a little lower. Get the ground there. They've turned it over. And quickly Love snatches advantage. Got it away to McGregor. Now Blaze running hard. Down the ground and powerfully. McGregor getting that ball away too. We have seen some of the hardest rugby known to man here. Wairoa combined and Turanga combined. That's a low pass, a grubber. Picked up expertly by Rakura Waihape, who has been a fantastic performer today. He's had a grand game, I think. And, well, running hard. A moment ago, we were given these numbers. Hanihiraka was 1 and 5 was supposed to be Nathaniel Solomon. And he gets the ground here. You do the best you can with the numbers you've got, and some of them are a little different. Here they come, Wairoa. 3 tries already, 3 tries to 1. Lovely pickup by McGregor. Good hands from McGregor. Finding off of Makoni. Poverty Bay desperately delving deep for the ball. Okay, is that Kawatupe wants it? Kawatupe thinks it's his. See that there? He was reaching out for the ball. But it was actually Poverty Bay. Penalty. like opening your Christmas presents. Reaching out for the ball. Waiti Tamatea finds touch, or does he find touch? That go forward anyway. Well, that was kept in the field of play. It might have gone forward. Look at those old timers over there, long beards. They love their rugby. You know, in the community, there would have been people looking forward to this game for a long time. As soon as it was announced, they couldn't wait. I remember playing in a game like that back in 1956 or whatever it was. Okay. They were looking there a moment ago for it. Well, I was given Keanu Barberichin 2. It's not the case. Love, it's a tough one there. Nobody was close enough so he had time to go back and collect his own pass. Kawatupe has it. He's rumbling right. Kawatupe there with a superb body position and an effort and a half from the Wairoa 8-man. Ball is loose. For a moment there, this crowd, they thought it might have been Hickson Raro. Might have been Hickson. Could lightning strike twice? Look at Hickson Raro still follow running. Okay, Turanga combined don't want to be held up by these big, powerful Wairoa forwards. They've done well. They're only 10 points in this game. Waiti Tamatea with a great pass. Waiti Tamatea releasing the backs, and Poverty Bay's backs didn't have that many opportunities to run. They are not in touch. The ball is on the floor. That was Bristow with a good pass up. Waiti Tamatea finds himself in space. That doesn't happen so often. When it does, you've got to make the most of it. Still 17-7 shy. Wiley, bang! Shoulder! A hard shoulder. The hip is the hardest part of the body, but the next is the shoulder. Turanga and Wairoa combined. They blow over the ball. Alex Bristow has it. He's caught by a couple of big guys. Blaze there looking for the ball. Blaze Taylor. Now Waiti Tamatea with a perfect stab kick. What a great kick there by Waiti Tamatea as Poverty Bay prepare to score, and they may have one here. Mosesi Bulatako. And brilliant play in the lead-up from Waiti Tamatea with that stab kick. See that strange kick off the outside of the foot, off the right foot there, as referee Holt makes a note. Mosesi Bulatako, what a kick by Waiti Tamatea. And he still has every skill. They sought him here, they sought him there. And now, well, unbelievably, 17-12. 12-0 at halftime. The ladies have enjoyed the rugby. These guys have enjoyed the rugby, the families. Nothing but the best vibe today. If it wasn't for my chair sinking earlier, I'd say it was a perfect day. Waiti Tamatea. It's 17-12. This for 17-14. Still Wairoa. Still Wairoa by 5. Got to kick the conversion. Not would like to, must. And it's converted. 17-14, a three-point game. A three-point game. Turanga are now. Alex Bristow's left the field. He's got the drinks bottles. Referee Holt. 17-14, a boil over here at Nuhaka Domain. He's been away from rugby for so long. I know what's running through his mind, being Holt, the referee. It's, why was I so long away? As now, Turanga, full of confidence, they encounter Hickson Raro, potentially a dent to your confidence. Alafano. Exciting rugby. It was a Waiti, was it? Three-point game. Nice tackle there. Turanga looking to run to get something going. McGregor made the tackle there. McGregor's been good on the tackle. He's been good all round, to be honest. Turanga got it clear. Have they left their run too late? Three-point game. Man, these guys, these big guys, they don't budge. They don't back down. They don't bruise easily either. Turanga, that's a Torshaw. Torshaw is amazingly strong, incredibly strong, but also quick off the mark. Funny, I think I heard myself say that before. Then on the angle there, Mango. Hello for now. Released the ball and got up. Played it again, man. Some of these passes lately, they've been a little low. Some of these passes in the last while, been a little low. Shane Wiley there. Saw his head bounce. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. 17-14, 3 points in it. It's a very good tackle there from Blaze. I think Blaze has been exciting today to watch. Ball bounced off Stephen Blake. I don't think he knew quite what happened. Okay, Wairoa combined. They have the ball. They're running away to the left. Play there from Gabriel Duell. Give it to us in 4. Strong stuff there, cover, Tapuae. You can't hurt him. It's hard to hit him. How do you handle him? Cover Tapuae there, did he? Well, that's been lost forward by Turanga. Tell you what, these guys are, you know, they're lambs as soon as the whistle is blown, but before that, they're lions. Look at this Rokura Waihape. He should be proud of himself. So should Ofa Makoni. They have made a lion-hearted effort today. They've been gutsy. They've been strong. They have, as the kids say, stepped up. Oliver Rhodes is back out there. Remember, he took a knock earlier. I think these two teams today have poured it on. They've really turned it on today. They've played great rugby for their combined teams. They should be proud. Carver Tapuae down the blind side, such as there was. Wasn't much of a blind or much of a side. That was McGregor over to Twigley. Ball bounced off a Turanga player. That's a good tackle from Blaze. Again, Blaze Taylor. Say his name with reverent pride. He has had a tremendous match. Oliver Rose, the tackle. Was that Hickson Raro brought him down? Elephant hunting, lion taming with Hickson Raro. Okay, Turanga getting a little scrappy. As they say, getting a little cheeky with it. Got to pick that loose ball up. It's a 3-point game. It's 17-13. Hickson Raro wants the ball. Okay, man, and guys are flying. Bodies are flying. Ball went forward. This has been a really rough period, this. And Wairoa combined have gotten in again, and if that's him, that's Russell Love. And I tell you what, he has done well today, Russell Love, starting half back, and gets a try. 4 tries for 22 points to 14. 8-point game again. 22 points to 14. Now the conversion attempt, really, that should be going over from Twigley. 22 to 14, 2 converted tries. And this is the second half of play for Turanga. These ladies have good taste. This rugby has been very good rugby. 22 to 14 with the prospect of a conversion attempt. Not prospect, Twigley. Twigley should goal. There should be nothing surer. And yet, still, doubts linger. 22 to 14. Mum, Dad, all the kids, they love it. Still a look of circumspection on the faces of the fans. Twigley, a craftsman. That first conversion, nobody quite knew at the time whether or not it had gone over. I myself thought for the entire first half that he'd missed because I didn't think it was possible. 22 points to 14. An 8-point gap at the moment. He's got it. He has got it for 24 points to 14, a 10-point gap. Four tries, 2 conversions.
So we have 24-14. It had been 22 points to 14 before the conversion was taken and made. Sokura Waihapi, 24-14, a 10-point game. Love scored the last try. He gets the pass up. Big guy Solomon. (24-14), a 10-point game. Strong stuff, really strong stuff. The forward play in this game has been physical and of quality and uncompromising. Trying to get stood on, you'll get squashed like a bug. 24-14, a 10-point game. There again, robust and defensive, covered Tapuae. He runs and he tackles. Waiti Tamatea. Now that there was very unfortunate. That was Ollie Rhodes coming to make a perfectly sound tackle. A teammate came across. So now we've seen a couple of cards. Late in the game, 24-14. Okay, that's Lineout. He does well there. He did really well there. Presentation excellent. Look at that. Turanga have 10 points to make up. Oliver Rhodes there. All muscle. Wow. There with a muscles from Brussels style tackle there from Oliver Rhodes. I love it. Oliver Rhodes waited for him, sized him up. Cheyenne Wiley throwing the shoulder there into Carver Tapuae. Might as well throw stones at the ocean. Strong stuff. Here's a good away up here with the spin move. He's got a spin move. Okay, 24-14, 10-point game. I love it. 24-14. Ball is loose. Hixanaro. Hey, that'll wake you up in the morning. 10-point game. I love that there from, did you see that from good away up? It's like he turned around. Gotta love your rugby. Oliver Rhodes. Lots of guys out there are hard, but he's the meaning behind the word. 24-14. Carver Tapuae scored the first try. Last try for Wairoa scored by Russell Love. I'll tell you what, that Carver Tapuae is an awesome sight ball in hand. And Nuhaka Domain has never been prettier. You look at the crowd. The setting is perfect. Perfect setting for country rugby here on Sky Sport, grassroots rugby, and 20 plus years of it. Been a fantastic ride. Wairoa combined. There's scrum feed. Try score a Love. Got that one away to McGregor. Twigley. Good pass up to Blaze. Blaze, man, is he a package? He's a total package. Blaze there running hard. Blaze Taylor. Wairoa combined, needing to get the moment by 10. Hickson has it. Hickson had the ball there for a moment. Good play. They're wearing that 7 as Russell Love gets caught. They caught up with Russell Love. Time caught up with him, really. Here's McGregor running hard there. Twigley. He doesn't mind that. He doesn't mind it. Look at that there again from Maxon. He is inspirational. He shows you how to do it. These big guys like Oppa Makoni. Done the job at scrum time, gotten round the park, been involved in general play, had a fantastic game all round. Wairoa versus Poverty Bay, while Turanga combined. Look at the big guy going again. He's getting better and better. Well, look at that there. Waihapi. Clear to come from Love. Poverty Bay tackling hard. Rhodes there, caught by Cheyenne Wiley like a game of scrag. As if they were on the backfield at lunchtime in their school days again. Twigley again. Herculean strength, so strong. But sometimes you've got to take the tackle. Poverty Bay down at the moment by 10 with one last pass to give. They're going to go all the way, and it is going to be Stephen Blake. And Blake gets it down. Okay. Yes. Hand raised in victory. Here on the Wet and Forget replay, really what that's a matter of is
being willing to take the tackle, and sometimes you've got to go to ground and set a ruck up. Here on the wet and forget replay, able to take it away from there and to get away down the ground and to make it count. So 24 points to 19, 24-19. 24-19, Mosesi Polithakau. 24-19. Becomes 24-21. 24. So a 3-point game again. And they've had to eat dirt and grass. McGregor, an intelligent player, McGregor. He won't kick it too far. McGregor goes actually a little longer over there to the right. And Poverty Bay, with their big forwards, have made some meters here in the second half. They played to greater effect in this, the second half, than they had in the first. Good play there from Mango. Hello for now. He's played well. Poverty Bay using their bulk on either side of that ruck. Retaining the ball. Good control here. Good control. Now Torshaw. Man, look how quick he is off the mark. You'd think, being a giant, that he wouldn't be that quick off the mark. They grab him by the face, chin, anything. Okay, 24-21. Ollie Rhodes. Ollie Rhodes, as he held him up. Did the ball go forward? Did the ball go forward? The eternal question. Ball's on the deck. Turanga, that's Waiti Tamatea hitting his man. Dicing with death there, Waiti. They were up very flat there. Ball is on the ground. Play there from Nathaniel Solomon. Poverty Bay's big forwards making an impression, willing to muscle it upfield. They're not kicking too much ball away now. Kick the ball away would be a mistake. 24-21. Okay, has it there. Lee Nepi did well. Hook pass. Great pass. Mosesi Polithakau. He's got pace. He's outside him. He got outside him. Okay. Okay, so Poverty Bay for the first time leading the game at 26-24. So that is a very important try. Polithakau off a great pass. Off a great pass.
No.
And here on the wet and forget replay, he is a tremendous athlete, Mosesi Polithakau. He held on to the ball, had to go left. Obviously, after that, was able to improve the angle for the kick to come. But certainly, 24, down to 26, and it's Poverty Bay up by 2. 26-24. This now for 28-24. Don't forget, Wairoa combined led 12-0 at halftime. About to take the shot here. We were given Holua Tonga was supposed to be wearing the 6. He's away, 26-21. It's a 5-point. Well, 26-24.
I think he's got his...
So 26-24, an amazing game of rugby. Remember, it was 12-0 at halftime. We hadn't been aware that the conversion of the first try had been made. And to be honest, a lot of other people weren't either. We weren't sure. 26-24. So that last try, Mosesi Polithakau, the scorer. Amazing game today here on this Sky Sport Grassroots Rugby. Turanga combined on full time with a try to beat Wairoa combined at Nuhaka Domain. Boy, that was a good effort. That was